Now, the today's our first lecture is geometry. So we are going to learn the next subtopics of this lesson. The name of the lesson is Basic Concept in Geometry. So today we are going to prove the theorem. But what is mean by theorem? The definition is written here. You just write the definition. The properties which are proved, logically are called theorem, and proof, the logical argument made to prove a theorem is called proof. There are two types of proof. One is a direct proof, second one is indirect proof. Direct proof is start directly, and indirect proof is start with assumption which is wrong. So let's learn one by one. First we learn the direct proof. See, direct proof, one statement is there: the opposite angle formed by two intersecting lines are equal of measures. So just assume there are two lines, line PQ and RS. Both are intersecting at O. So here we have to write, in all the theorems we have to write the given, to prove and proof part. So just listen. Given is line PQ and RS intersecting at point O, and POQ are collinear points, ROS are also collinear points. To prove, what we have to prove? Angle POS is equals to angle ROQ, opposite angle. And second thing, angle POR is equals to angle SOQ, the angle which are having opposite mouth, that are the opposite angles. Now we start the proof of this theorem. Let's see. Before start the proof, just I'm asking a question about the linear pair angle. Do you all know what is a linear pair angle? One arm is common, and see like that. This is common and the head of both arms are opposite. That angle is known as a linear pair angle. So here also in this diagram, see, if we hide this line, so PQ, the OP and OQ are opposite and OS is a common. So we can say the angle POS and SOQ are linear pair angle. So we write angle POS plus angle SOQ equals to 180 degree. Its reason is what? Linear pair angle. You all know the sum of all linear pair angles are 180 degree. Similarly, we can write like that also. OS and OR opposite rays and OQ is a common arm. So we can say SOQ and angle ROQ are the linear pair angle, which addition is 180 degree. Write that one. So angle SOQ plus angle ROQ equals to 180 degree. Its reason is also same, linear pair angle, or you can also write angle in a linear pair. Now see, in equation 1 and 2, the right hand side of both equation is equal, 180 180. So we can say the left hand side is also equals. So we write therefore angle POS plus angle SOQ equals to angle SOQ plus angle ROQ from equation 1 and 2. If any of the two equation right hand side is equal, so we can say left hand side is also equal. But now see, in this equation, this angle SOQ and angle SOQ, this is on both side, left hand and right hand side both. So we can just eliminate this one, and we got angle POS equals to angle ROQ. This is our first proof. POS equals to ROQ. We got our first proof. Write the reason. Eliminating angle SOQ. Understood everyone how to prove? Simply take the linear pair and just cut that. Now whatever the second one, we can write it similarly. We can also prove this angle POR equals to angle SOQ. Hence the theorem is proved. This is known as a direct proof. Now we are going to learn the indirect proof. Now let's start the indirect proof. There is also one theorem. A prime number greater than 2 is odd. You all know prime number, composite number, even and odd. Prime number which are divisible by only 1 or that number itself. Odd number also you know 1, 3, 5, 7 like that. Even number 2, 4, 6, 350, 352, 356, 450, 490. These all are the even numbers. Those who are divisible by 2. Now see, here given is, let P is the prime number which is greater than 2. And what we have to prove? We have to prove the P is an odd number. Let's start the proof of this one. So here, as we know, indirect proof are start from the assumption. So here we assume P is not odd number. If P is not odd number, that means P is a even number, and we all know even number is divisible by 2. Therefore P is divisible by 2. Get it? Write it, equation number 1. But in given, it is given P is a prime number which is greater than 2. So write, but P is prime number which is greater than 2. And we know prime number is divisible by itself only or by the number 1. So that means, therefore P is divisible by 1 and P only. Write it, equation 2. Now see, in equation 1 and 2, both are contradictory. That means if both equation are opposite, contradiction matlab means opposite. So we can say equation 1 and equation 2 are opposite or contradiction. Therefore our assumption is wrong. That means P is a odd number. If our assumption is wrong, that means P is odd number. Hence we prove the second theorem. Indirect proof. Start with the assumption. We are assuming P is odd number. So if P is odd number, that means it is even, and all the even numbers are divisible by 2. But in question it is given it is a prime number, and we know prime number is divisible by that number and 1 only. So we can say our assumption is wrong and P is a odd number.